What's over there hidden in our Antarctica?
Antarctica is an amazing place. We have a TV series on our network called The Secrets of Antarctica,
Yeah.
and the host is Brad Olson. And the reason why he's the host is because he actually went there. I've known Brad for years. He's been on a lot of different TV shows on major networks. He's been on Gaia TV, History Channel, and everything else. And now he's on my TV network, Forbidden Knowledge TV. He went there and got his own footage. It's hard to get to Antarctica. It took months to get to Antarctica because of all the things you have to go through to get to that region. And it's a really tough trip, tough on the body.
Would you go?
I would go. Oh yeah, I'm an explorer, so I'd go. He got there and then he had to be granted access to the area. It's a no war zone, even though it's protected by military, but it's protected. There's a lot of research facilities there. Now, these research facilities represent different nations of the world. The only one that's not from a nation is the Rockefeller Foundation Research Facility, which is there. And now, close to this all these research tents, not really tents, but these like fabricated, research laboratories, there's a huge opening about 30 meters wide. And whatever they're studying is in that hole, which is crazy. Now, couple things that connect some dots for me. Buzz Aldrin went down there at the time that Obama was in office. And I think it was Obama. If it wasn't Obama, it was Obama. It was either Obama or when Trump just got in, one of the two, either one of the two. And he was down there because all these leaders of the world had gone down there as well at this one particular time, almost like it was a summit in the ice.
Yeah.
Buzz put out a tweet. And in this tweet, he says, the people down here are evil, or something to the effect of we're facing the ultimate evil down here. And he tweeted that out. And then that tweet went viral, as you can imagine. And then I think a day later he deleted it, but by then it was too late. It had made the news, and TMZ and everybody else had a copy of the tweet by then. And so they said, oh, he's just got sick and ill, so we're flying him back home. So they rushed him out of there. Another thing that's interesting.
Hold on. So hold on. I want you to keep that thought.
Yeah.
When he said these people are evil, was he talking about the people doing the research or the people inside the cave?
I think, to me, he was alluding to the people inside that cave or that hole in the ice. And why do I say people? Because if you go all the way back to the time of the Nazis, we know that the Nazis had built a base there. They called it New Schwabenland. And that according to some of the text and information was left behind by Project Paperclip and other things, other research that we've done by sending our own Navy vessels down there to see what was going on down there in that base, they discovered that there were supposedly flying vehicles that can go from pole to pole. And one of the quotes from one of the generals was that we have a new enemy that can fly from pole to pole at high speeds. And one of their Navy vessels was actually attacked and destroyed on this mission. And so we're seeing this connection from the 1930s all the way to now the 2000s, that there's something going on out there that has to do with something bad. It ain't good. And then I had a meeting with Major Ed Dames. Major Ed Dames, if you look him up online, he was the head of the CIA Project Stargate. He's former CIA intelligence. How did he gain intelligence? Through remote viewing. He was the leader of the remote viewing team for the CIA. And he was teaching classes in Orlando, Florida a few years back.
Is he the one that the movie To Kill the Goats, what's it called?
Yeah, the Men with Goats.
The Men with Goats.
Yeah. That's the movie, something similar to that. But yeah, that's the movie's after him.
And is that, hold that thought, I want you to keep, but is that where they got the term to be all you can be?
Yes.
Okay.
They got the term, exactly right.
I ain't gonna lie, they got the coldest slogan in the world.
I know.
I'd be willing to steal it. I'm like, but they already got it.
They already got it. It's on lock. You can't take it. Yeah, The Men That Stare at Goats. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
The Men That Stare
with
at
George
Goats.
Clooney, yeah.
Correct, with George Clooney. That movie was modeled after Major Ed Dames. And I have a photograph. You can insert it into this video of me and him together. And so I spent about 16 hours with the man in this remote viewing training that I paid him for. It wasn't like he was just my homie and we met up to learn some remote viewing. He got paid well for this, okay? But the reason why I bring this up is because at the end of our conversation in our session, he disclosed something to me that was mind-blowing. He said that, I asked him about Antarctica. I said, have you remote viewed Antarctica? And he said, let me tell you something. There are people down there. He called it people. He said, there are people down there that have the ability to come and go as they please, and no country in the world can stop them. That was his exact quote. He didn't say aliens. He said people. He said, but they're down there. He said, they come and go. He says, there's not a lot of them, but they come and go as they please, and no nation can stop it. So I'm connecting these dots. You got Buzz Aldrin, you got Major Ed Dames, then you have history talking about what happened with the Nazis, and all of a sudden, if you connect it all together, I believe there's something going on down there that potentially could be sinister, or it could be remnants of an advanced civilization that they're researching and trying to figure out, how do we reverse engineer this technology, or how do we understand the anthropology of this civilization, or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I believe it's an active location, and something is still going on today.
That's interesting.